All right then.
Isn't that... Hmm? Hey. Thanks. Hello? Wait! If I recall... Hurry! Please! What do you want? That's... Oh! Hold on!
No, no.
So, a song. I can't get this. Now then. Thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
About the currents.
I too will.
So?
Just lovely.
All right then.
Yeah!
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Hey!
I beg.
beg your...
All right then. What
Yeah.
now? All right then.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. Hey, mister. Oh, it's... Can we talk? Oh, it's you. Can we talk? Goodbye. Hey, mister.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey.
We've a special...
Now then.
Yeah. Really?
All right then.
Let's go. Everyone's here.
Now that
It's your call. Let's move.
All right then.
Let's go.
Aha!
Got it.
Let's have a good clip.
All right. Let's show him what we can do.
face me! I'll not going to your name, eh?
Let's stay calm.
All right.
Hidden
Let's show him what we can do.
Is face me! No, a wise choice.
Let's go. Everyone, to the front!
I shall fight as the Let's do this! Something else. No holding back! I call the lightning!
A paladin! Oh, worthy foe after all!
You think yourself equal to a youth ninja? There's a banger! Double do.
Bravo!
Mission accomplished. Huh. I see. Well...
What's up, Del?
Oh no. You're not still feeling up.
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever.
You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times and never...
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much.
Something's bothering.
Really?
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might...
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't...
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a... Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast. No matter how...
Well, we do claim to help, but don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield...
I know you're right. But I get the feeling that...
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get... I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the...
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming...
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any...
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation.
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on the comp.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the...
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right.
Then for their sake, you should take care of your...
What? Who the... No way.
You're joking. You're not joking?
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You... remember?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. Fidelio, is there something you feel lost?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our... When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if...
Nah, I'm sound.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll...
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine.
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking...
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous water. Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic.
Well,
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top Are you intending to confront Luis?
Yes.
well,
So you are committed to this path. I knew this day might come.
come now. Do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time...
Don't underestimate. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their... But I've done my research. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches.
So there's a loop.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh... Was that why the bat...
Suffice it to say, the King's shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before... I won't try to stop you, but... Be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Juna.
But where is this coming?
Then please.
Ugh. You do...
Keep up, Del! Gotta be...
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage! Damn it.
I suppose...
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people.
Oh, Belltop. Been meaning to ask. That
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book?
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely lit.
So, what's it say? Long as we're killing time anyhow. In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor state.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this...
Of course not, you muppet. So anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reason. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize all. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del.
You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
We could invite Lady Juna over, host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up.
You telling me you don't like the...
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away. Doesn't matter anyway.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Yes, of course.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure.
A far cry from our first night here in a...
I hear 'tis a festival in the Dragon God's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until...
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design. Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance rep.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party!
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over it?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out, it makes me think. Maybe this is how my old father...
Crier a family trade, eh?
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary title. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific...
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you... It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know?
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor.
Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything. You've got... For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So...
Now, time for some fun!
And those?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every...
Ah, tis delicious.
Wonderful. This again.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests.
Sounds. I feel...
Right, right. What's going on? There's some... But he's crying.
You see, in old times, old long times ago times, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some...
Phew. Finally back to normal. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a... It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. Have you decided on someone?
hold on.
Wait!
No.
The truth is, all right. Hail. I'd say... Fret not. Let us go. Tell, you hear all that? But that cry was talk.
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy. It makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive?
I thought we were done talk. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares.
I know, Del, but... He makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, I heard him talk about his ideal world, and... It sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No St. Rella to save.
Too late for that kind of talk, brother.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own?
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so...
Do you plan to kill...
What are you talking about? He can't be killed.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us... starting to think we've never...
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you on...
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No old team?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I?
Hey.
I'm sorry if I made you worried, but trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give.
I saw it with me own. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was...
You serious? How are we supposed to report?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the...
You know why? And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart. I don't want to...
So,